welcome back to my channel. Yes. Give me a second here. Let me open everything up and all of that. There we go. So, lighting is not great. I'm aware of that. The reason why the lighting looks like this is because the fucking light broke. So I've set up a lamp over there. I've got my phone over here to cast some light. This is the best lighting I could get until that thing has been fixed. So, is the lighting shit? Yeah, my apologies. But moving on from shit lighting, Zulte Waregem about to kick off, and has in fact already kicked off, I'm a bit late here, against Westerlo. And Westerlo has won the ball back already. Westerlo on the left here. Now, we're all hoping, of course, for the Zulte Waregem sweep. Zulte Waregem to win. We will be there. There we go. And we've started to time it. Hello, Wim. Hello. How are you? Big up predictions. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. That's not what you're asking. I'm going on NPC mode. Not many people are asking me how I'm doing. That's part of. I'm on NPC mode right now, bruv. Big up predictions. I'll go 1-2. 1-2 to Zulte Waregem. Late goal from Yellowvossen. Well be dead. Terrible ball forwards by Westerlo, but terrible defending by Zulte, who have already let a goal in. Well. Well then. How about that? 1-0 to Westerlo. Didn't take long, did it? That was very anticlimactic, I suppose. 1-0 to Westerlo. That took about what are we here? We're 1 minute in when he scored. Who is it that got the goal, by the way? Looks like the goal fell to Zulte. Yeah. Wow. That is just wow. Okay. Well then. There's 90 minutes left for the Zulte to score twice. I predicted 1-2, so got to 1. Now let's see the other 2. And Zulte have the ball here. On the right with Nissan goes into Nandi. Oh, good ball down the right. Rayode can't get onto it. I believe there was still a touch there from the Westerlo defender. No, the referee gives a goal kick. I thought it would be a corner. Apologies. Where can you watch? Only on the zone. As far as I know, only on the zone. I still have my DAZN subscription. I cancelled the subscription for like 7 days, but I still have it today. And tomorrow it expired, so I can't watch Belgian football anymore tomorrow. Today is the last day I can watch Belgian football. Lovely. British stupid, isn't it? This entire thing with the zone is fucking ridiculous. Very good work in midfield here, by the way, by Zulte. Now, Opoku brings the ball down the right. Traore again. Traore still been challenged, and oh, he's so sloppy on the ball, but somehow he keeps it. Big up Alf. Good morning from the USA. Big up to the Americans. Big up Adam. How are you? Ball with Klaas now. Klaas goes backwards into Lemoine. What? Is that his name? Nadi. Into Lemoine again. Lemoine. Hey, hit up the likes, people. Hit up the likes. Ball down the left with Capelle. Capelle into Klaas again. Klaas gets pressured, but he gets the ball backwards into Lemoine. Lemoine now into Klaas again. Klaas just passing left and right here, not really going forwards. Klaas again, again brings the ball down the left hit. Capella now ball forwards. Opoku picks up. Opoku loses the ball. Now Westerlo counter. Westerlo being pressed high up here, to be fair. You said this is your last Belgian League game watch-along. Well, yeah, my subscription expires. I had a 7-day free trial at on the zone, but after that my subscription expires and I won't be able to watch anymore because the zone is being a cunt and they're not putting Belgian football on Belgian TV. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. I won't be able to watch football. Nobody in Belgium will be able to watch football anymore. Ridiculous. Referee is getting a goal kick here. The Yellow wasn't trying to cut the ball back, but it had gone over the line already. Now a goal kick to Westerlo. You can't. You can't do it over and over. Unfortunately, the capitalists have figured out how to stop that a long time ago. You can't keep farming subscriptions like that. Ball down the left here. It's a good ball by Westerlo. Going up the pitch. And it's been crossed in by Romans. It's taken away. That's somewhere in the box, but it's still hanging around. This defense is woeful. Now it's cleared by Nissen. But it's a free kick, says the referee, for a high boot by Nissen. Oh, does Zo need to go to jail, isn't it? Look that man up. Ah, fuck the zone. Fuck the zone. I already have a subscription with Play Sport where I should be able to watch football. But the zone is not agreeing the broadcasting rights. Should have never given the Belgian League damn lot. Honest to God, giving the Belgian League to the zone is the worst decision the Belgian League has ever made. Westerlo player is staying down here on the left side of the pitch. Let's get Belgian football second division on VTM. Oh yeah, you can't watch the second division either. You can't watch the second division either. Wonderful, isn't it? Simply wonderful. They Feyenoord Wolfsburg. A friendly game, that. Not European, just a friendly that. And ball out now for the Zulte Waregem. I don't think they have game for me for this one, since, like I said, they limit 2 to 3 games a week into US. Yeah, and this is not a big game. This is like 2 clubs you expect to be fighting relegations. They're probably not gonna show you this. Oh my god, these centre backs by Zulte Waregem are not good enough to be playing this. When they get put under pressure, they fold. They fold like a fucking chair. These guys are not. Good ball down the left head by Westerlo, and looks like they're going. Oh my god, what is this defending by Zulte? Jesus Christ. This defense is shit, bro. My god. Ball down the right now, it's going over the roof. That it's out for the goal kick. This defense is awful. Christ. Corner now, whipped in by Westerlo. It's gone through everybody there. It's shot into the box and another shot, and it's 2-0. Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, yeah? I'm gonna be completely honest. I think Zulte is kind of fucked here. Yeah, it's 2-0. This is not taking very long. It's very good. Yep, bro, Zulte is playing woeful. The defense by Zulte is fucking pathetic. And why are they passing out of the back like? They're not good enough to be doing this. They're not good enough to be doing this shit. Still to Waregem, what's happened? This shit. Not a lot to say about that, isn't it? I mean, this defense is just. This is the first game I'm watching of Zulte Waregem. This and yeah. You can't say a lot about this, can you? It's just like, yeah, shit. Like you can't say anything about this. I will be watching Club Brugge somehow. Probably not league. Westerlo got a plate of Newcastle yesterday. Did they get? Long ball by Westerlo again. Westerlo is just playing long balls over Zulte here. Constantly. Like, Zulte Waregem should not be getting cooked by long ball. Like, Zulte Waregem needs to sit back a bit more, to be a bit more compact. I know 2-0 down, you've got to be daring. But the reason why they're in this situation 2-0 down, because they go up way too much. It's a bit ridiculous. Big up to Rosa, big up, how are you? How are you? I don't know what's going on with those fights, bro. I've no. They just need to fucking fix up and sell the rights. They are guns, bro. Big up to Rosa. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, but Subscribe. Thank you for Rosa for being the hype man again. Hype woman. The same ones that offered the Club World Cup games for free. Bro. Literally. They agreed a deal with FIFA, offered those games for free, but they can't agree a deal with the Belgian league to like sell the rights or like lease out the rights. It's ridiculous. Like all they need to do is give someone the rights. They have the rights to the like. Listen here, they have rights to La Liga. They have rights to the Belgian league. They have rights to some of the championship league. They've got rights to either the Bundesliga. I think they're trying to get a deal done. They've got rights to so many different places here. All they need to do is put their subscription at whatever it is now and sell their Belgian league leasing rights as well. Like, so that's broadcasting rights. Like, it's not selling, it's a specific term for it. Like, an agreement to allow Belgian TV to broadcast that again. Remember the Super Cup game a few weeks ago? Yeah, that was free. That was free. But that's a one-off game, to be fair. If you're gonna do a whole season free, you're not gonna make any money, but they can offer so much, but they refuse to. That's the problem. Ball on the left again for Westerlo. And they run the ball out for a goal kick. Yeah, bro. They're just trying to get your money. That's all they're trying to do. They want everyone to buy their subscription. They don't want to sell their subscription. Or like, they don't want to sell people broadcasting rights. Because if they do that, then all the subscriptions will be bought, and they think they can make more money if they just monopolize the subscriptions. Ball over top here, and Opoku is trying to get onto it. It's a good defending by Westerlo. Westerlo now on the ball again. We're 20 minutes into this game, and this game already feels well done. That's what happens when there's totally energy. Westerlo on the left side with Rommens. Rommens puts the ball over to Alloser. Alloser running up the pitch. He's gonna cross it to the far post. It's not a great cross, but it's cut back. No. Good out for the throw in somehow. Zulte. Now Zulte will take the throw in. I actually played against Zulte Waregem. Not the senior team, but like against your academy team. Very fun. That was back in like God, when was it? I think it was back in 2014 when Zulte Waregem was still a very good team. And Zulte Waregem has always had a good academy, to their credit. And they say you don't have money to pay the bills and don't show up to work where people hand you money. That's not. As they say, you don't have money to pay the bills and don't show up to work and you money. That's not off. That doesn't make sense. You don't have the money to pay the bills, but where hand you money. That's complete. That's another thing entirely. That's got nothing to do with the zone refusing to sell broadcasting rights. That's a completely different thing. People going to their work in order to pay the bills is, I mean, this is not a bill that people should be paying. That's a completely separate thing. The zone should sell broadcasting rights to the Belgian TV. You cannot view Belgian football on Belgian TV. That's completely separate. People going to work and getting money is, I mean, it's got nothing to do with it. Like, I've got money, I just don't want to pay money for zone. Fuck them. Ball on the left here and ball down left again, Opoku. Because I already pay a subscription to Belgian TV, Belgian TV broadcaster. And with that subscription, I should be able to watch Belgian football. Can't, because zone. Ball on the right side again for the Zulte. They're moving this ball very slowly. Tanghi. Sorry, it's Nandi. Collects the ball and he moves down the left. Good ball into Capella, who tries to put it into the box. That's what they're trying to do. So they're basically just... So just to basically for the back money, and they're trying to twist every single word of it. And they're just trying to monopolize it. It's not that complicated. It's just monopoly. They're just saying, hey, this is the best way to watch Belgian football. Because it's the only way. You want to watch Belgian football? Pay up. Like, again, it's completely separate. It's just a monopoly. This is why you don't sell streaming rights to a company. This is why you don't sell the licensing rights to a company like Zone. Because they've got all the rights. Nobody can get a license now. They've got all the rights. They're just gonna have their monopoly. Jokers, bro. Cunts, that's what they are. See you next Tuesday. Hey, I won't be able to say that word anymore come January, because I'll be monetized then. So I'm monetizing my channel in January. So I need to get in all the cunts I can until then. Oh, good ball down the left hit. Oh, Poku, terrible touch. Poku ball backwards to Capel. Capel ball into Klaas. Klaas into Edinberg. Edinberg gets the ball into Nissen, who's crossed it in. It's been cleared by Westerlo. Now shot from distance by Zulte. Straight into hands of the Westerlo goalkeeper. Now Westerlo with the ball again. A long ball forwards. It's very poorly placed. It's out for a throw-in to Waregem. Nandi runs down, collects the ball, and moves it into Edinberg. Edinberg shot is gone wide. Do you know any of these players in these two teams? I know some of the Zulte players. I mean, I know players from both teams. I watch Belgian football. But I mostly know the Zulte players. I know, like, Bayram. I know Yo. I know some of the players. And the ball is out for a throw-in now to Zulte. Westerlo building up from the back here and just losing the ball in their own half very sloppily. Go into Zulte now, and they throw the ball backward. You are not good enough to be playing in this style of football. Waar de Tange. And once again, Zulte Waregem lose the ball. They win it back towards down the left side. Now quick play by Zulte. Opoku, goes around his man and gets the ball back. And a goal line clearance after the Vossen's shot. But you have the Belgian league. Again, it's not top 5, but worth to be talked about more, and it's a league route to a big league. And I mean, that's all it is. The Belgian league is just a stepping stone. Most of these players do not care about the club that they play for. It's just a stepping stone. Which is what's killing Belgian football. Belgian football needs to go back to being able to make money from just football. Because that way, we'll be able to instill players who actually love the club that they play for. I mean, it's all a culture thing. It's something that the Belgian government doesn't care much about. Culture of the country. But clubs like Westerlo, clubs like Zulte, they struggle a lot with they're just not caring. I mean, Club Brugge has it as well. You look at Orgonjes, you look at Yashari, you look at these types of players who don't care about the club. They just think, yeah, it's my stepping stone here. Ball down the right. And it's a good ball to the left again, Capelle. Capelle crosses it in, it's been cleared. Out for the throw-in. Capelle. Throws the ball to Klaas. Klaas op Poku. Moi. Tange. Still Tange. Ball into into Klaas again. Klaas just fighting for the ball, comes into Vossen. Vossen down the right head quickly with Edenbjerg. Edenbjerg beautifully goes around players. Now he's fouled. Free kick to Zulte. Zulte Waregem is trying to play football. I get that. And sometimes it does come off and look good, but they need to fix up that defense. If this is how they're gonna play, they need to get much, much more comfortable center backs. Ball. Let's see. Free kick. It's only 7 days, by the way, until Club Brugge. Until God's name slipped out of my mind. It's only 7 days until Man City play again. Man City is almost back, guys. Rejoice. I will not. I will not rejoice. Oh, how's that gone in? Oh, this goalkeeper is shit, bro. Edenbjerg's free kick took a deflection there off the wall and just fucking p-rolled in. This goalkeeper needs to get put on trial, bro. Everyone else don't play friendlies, but the season starts back up into 2 weeks everywhere else. This goalkeeper is shit, bro. It takes a deflection, but nah, you need to get that, I can't lie. 2-1 to Westerlo. still, but Zulte get back into it. Most teams are playing friendlies right now. Most teams are playing friendlies. Man City, it's very difficult to do football content about right now, because it's no content. Yeah, still, most teams still play friendlies right now. Man City just we get one friendly, which gives us nothing to talk about. So there's no more transfers, that's been confirmed. So we can't talk about transfers anymore. There's only one friendly. So we've got nothing to talk about at the moment at Man City. And that's why the 115 news is circulating again, which nobody cares about. Ball out for the throw-in now. Wow, into Tanghe. And Lemois again. Tanghe goes to Nadi. Nadi into Lemois, who tries to step past his man, and he's lost the ball now. But a pitch good ball forwards. It's won back by Nandi, who drops deep and pays good attention. Now Traore on the ball. Adam Biet runs down the middle. So does Vos, and Adam Biet comes down the right. Traore just spills the ball. And now Westerlo can't clear it from their own half. Now ball is picked up by Flegan, who ball backwards, and Westerlo trying to go up now. Good defending, very good defending by Lemois, who comes across, puts the ball out, and it's a throw-in to Westerlo. Reynolds throws the ball in, goes to Beidam. Neustadter moves the ball backwards to Ljungdahl. Ljungdahl. Long ball, it's cleared away. Excuse me, it's cleared away by Zulte. Out for the throw-in. Most of Zulte Waregem's attacks have come down the left. Although it's pretty well spread out. It's only 38% down the left. Then 31 and 31 down the middle. Right. Ball straight into the face hit of Opoku. And referee says handball. I disagree with that. Terrible free kick by Westerlo. And now a goal kick to Zulte. Bayern are drawing 0-0 with Lyon right now in a friendly. What minute is it at the game? Let's see. Bayern München. Bayern München at least have things happening. Being a Tottenham fan must be exciting right now. Yeah, that's half time there. Because Tottenham are building a proper good game as well at the moment. Like Tottenham have they've signed Kudus. Like let's build this Tottenham team, isn't it? Like Tottenham right now. I don't know who they have for the goalkeeper. But what's that? What's that Italian called? Oh fuck's sake! His name is slipping out of my mind. Italian guy. tiny one. Vicario, that's his name. They've got Vicario. I don't really rate Vicario that highly. Not bad, but it's just not good either. At right back, they've got Porro. They've got Pedro Porro. Very good right back. Centre backs, I guess they're gonna have Van de Ven. Sure who they're gonna have next to Van de Ven. Yeah, Tottenham has Newcastle tomorrow. And midfield, I mean, they've got a nasty midfield now, don't they? Paulinho. How is Paulinho? They've got Paulinho. You put Paulinho in the 6, Kudus and Madison in the double 10s, I guess. Unless Kudus is supposed to be a winger. I guess Kudus will maybe go on the right wing. And he'll be more of a 10, I reckon. They'll play him in the 10. Ball into the box again by Zulte. It's being played. Good save by Ljungdahl as well. It's put out for the corner, I believe. Yeah, they've got a very solid squad build. And they'll have Kulusevski as well. I'm guessing left wing. Sorry, right wing Kulusevski. Striker, they need a better striker. A left back, I'm not really sure who they're gonna play there. I guess maybe Dogi, left back. So they need a left winger. And they need a centre back. That's what they still need. And a striker. Like Solanke is not all that. I don't know though, because Visa was not all that when, what's his name? Thomas Frank went into Brentford. But he ended up scoring 20 goals this season, so maybe they do have something. Ljungdahl, long ball down the left here. It's headed away by Zulte. It's not headed away very far though. Oh, good defending there in midfield by Erenbjerg, who won the ball back, but it's been lost again by Zulte. Now Westerlo trying to build up down the left. Commons. Neustadter. Long ball to the right here for the Westerlo. It's a good first touch by Reynolds. Reynolds gives the ball to Yo. Yo loses the ball though. And now it's just running forwards here by Opoku. Opoku with a good revealed ball into Traore. Traore still. Traore! Good save by the goalkeeper. And it's a corner to Zulte. Zulte is starting to pick back up the pace. Defending by Zulte is still weak. But the attacking... They've got some attacking threats there. They need a centre back, though. They desperately need a centre back who's fast and comfortable on the ball. Corner to Zulte. Come on, whip it in. And it's cleared. Gabriel, the goalkeeper of Zulte, plays a long ball down the right. But, yeah. Capello was never getting to that. Zulte is getting better. I mean, if we're looking at Club Brugge yesterday, Club Brugge was shit all game yesterday. On transition, at least, not all game, but until like the final few minutes. More though, it isn't really anything big. I'm gonna need to figure out what to do for tomorrow. In fact, I have an idea for tomorrow. Today I've got a stream. Today I've got a stream with Bailey, Footy Reacts. Tomorrow, I'm not sure tomorrow. Actually, Bailey might be cancelling. Westerlo going into the box, shots been blocked, and oh, how have they not scored? Another shot here has been cleared now. Pass now into midfield here, Edinburgh. Edinburgh not been fouled, says the referee. Now ball down the right. Nuddy wins the ball back. Nuddy in midfield now. He's a lot of space, but he turns around. Now Poker with the ball. Southampton against Brighton. Southampton is probably getting relegated again. Or... I mean, not Southampton. So, Southampton got relegated. They didn't. I mean, they're gonna get promoted again, not relegated. Zulte Waregem need to get another goal. Southampton do this every year. They get promoted, they get relegated. They get promoted, they get relegated. So now, Southampton, they'll get promoted again. Season after that, they'll get relegated again. Ball on the left side for Westerlo, and Westerlo going into the box. It's put across the box, the ball. Goal now for throw in. Ball intercepted by Glass. Glass moves the ball into no. Ball on the right again for Westerlo. Forward football. Forward foot. Zulte just can't get this ball down. I mean, there's only 2 minutes left in this half. So I guess the goal is get to the end of this first half. At least Zulte don't look as easy to get anymore on the counter. Free kick to Westerlo now, right at the edge of the area here. They'll cross it into the far post, I reckon. Yeah, you think he'll go for the goal from this angle? You could try to drop one into the back post, can't you? Just cross it into the fight post. It's a good cross. It's been put out of the corner by Zulte played after the Westerlo had its no. That was a really good cross to the fight post hit. Forward headed. Good defending though by Klaas to put it out. No nonsense, just put it out. Now a corner for Westerlo. 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. And now, suddenly, Zulte is on the counter here at the end of this first half. Traore is much too slow though. Now, cross in first time by Opoku. Traore needed to play that pass instantly. If he'd played that pass instantly, Zulte would have been through. Now Capelle, to the left here, crosses the ball in. Nobody in the box though. Klaas now will pick up the clearance. Into Nadi, and now Klaas again. Klaas gives the ball to Lange. Receives it straight back, and now to Gabriel. Yeah, this is just play the ball around, play out the first half, and then you'll see in it. And 2 minutes or 1 minute of stoppage time remaining. I'm guessing this will end 2-1 here, and then we'll see. Zulte again hit on the ball with an opportunity to counter. But again, Traore just takes too much time to make a decision. Now Adam Pierre tried to put a ball into the box there. It was a good ball as well. Got decent clearance. Westerlo to go forwards. Turning around here in midfield and losing the ball now. Long ball down the left, but Opoku is not the fastest here in the foot race. Against Bayram. And the referee says that's enough. Half time. Half time at 2-1. Let me set that. Next WNES, I'm sure what that's supposed to mean. But in the next half, for one thing, Zulte Waregem needs to fix up. This is awful. Zulte Waregem is just playing so bad in defense, and they got a bit better at the end of the second half, or at the end of the first half, sorry. But in the second half, their defense is going to need to be solid. Because they want to play, yeah? Zulte Waregem wants to play in this expansive, open way. When you counter Traore, and there's a pass open, you need to be playing this pass. But when you're getting countered, you need to be coming back. Your centre-backs need to be comfortable dealing with counters. And your centre-backs need to be comfortable on the ball. If you want to play this way, you need to be able to do all these things. So if the players of Zulte can't do these things, don't play this way. You know what I'm saying? If the other players can't play like this, don't ask them to play like this. It's way too expansive, Zulte. And when the game started, they seemed like they weren't in it mentally. They weren't paying attention. They had the first kick off, lost the ball in seconds, conceded a silly goal, and then they got the ball again because they had kickoff again. They lost the ball immediately again. There was a few phases of play, Zulte decent on the ball, but center backs getting pressed very easily and losing the ball sometimes, which forced them to win it back, and just very easy to go forward for Westerlo. Now that improved throughout the first half, but it needs to be better still. Next Wednesday, Red Bull Salzburg, Club Brugge. Wednesday. Okay. I'm gonna need to figure out how to watch that game. Prediction Standard Liège against Dender. I'll go 1-1. 1-1. It's like Man City Ruben Diaz. I mean, Ruben Diaz is comfortable on the ball, though. Ruben Diaz is comfortable on the ball. Yeah, he's not fast enough to deal with a counter. So in that way, it's the same. But he's comfortable on a ball, at least. These players aren't even comfortable on the ball. And the goalkeeper had a howler with the first goal. Yeah, I know who you mean. I know who you mean. But it needs to be it just needs to be better. Like that's all you can say. You just made better right now. It's not tactically that it works. It's just say, oh, it works. Although it plays, it works. That's the results. Waregem have had their own chances. Going forward, they're great. Going forwards, they are great. But spending, that's a different question. Zulte Waregem should have probably scored a second goal. But I mean, in the second half, if they can fix up, if they can focus, there's no reason why they can't get back into this. I mean, Westerlo is not some great team. Westerlo is not some great team. If they go forward and they do well, official, Adam Ramsdale to Newcastle. That's been official for a while now, and it's pretty embarrassing. For Newcastle's sake, now I don't like Newcastle, so I don't really care. But for their sake, I do hope that Ramsdale is the backup goalkeeper, not the starting goalkeeper. Jeez, bro. You're bringing in Ramsdale to start. Or desperate, isn't it? Or proper desperate to bring that. Son, this summer, left to Tottenham. Or is leaving Tottenham. I mean, that's what they needed to do. They're getting rid of the old people. They're bringing in players like Palinha, good players. They're doing everything they need to do. Because it was a joke. There's this thing called a joke, and that's a joke. I'm currently arguing on Twitter about Alice, and clearly they haven't read up the stuff from Alice. I mean, when you're gonna say stuff, yeah, to people who watch way more football than you. I mean, I keep repeating this, yeah. When people watch way more football than you do, they probably know the sport better than you. I feel like people need to respect that. I put the thing in. Uh, p- p- Anyhow, the first half did drag a bit at times. I feel like the first half, just Westerlo scored so early in that first half that Zulte was already on the back foot, and when they got to 2-0, Zulte just fell in a bit, and Zulte was trying to just control, trying to damage control basically themselves, because otherwise they were fucked otherwise. Second half should start in. Give me a second here. I'm gonna quickly call my back. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. My apologies for being a little while. Give me a second. Start with fixing the clock here. There you go. Yes, excuse me. Took me a little while to get back. Subscribe while I'm gone and while I'm here. Let me remove. There you go. Now you can see my face again in its full glory. So yeah. It looks like Bailey is sick, so he won't be able to make the show today. So I'll have to cancel that. Give me a moment. Make a post right now. Yeah, my apologies for being gone for so long again. And the second half did indeed begin while I was off being a fraud. 1 second, I'll first put out a post. Bladen's hit by Westerlo now. Ball comes into the feet of no one. Ball's been lost again by Waregem. Waregem gets a free kick for it though, and of course the referee is going to pull this back because Zulte are interfering with the free kick. And this is a bit of a sporadic I guess, fighting right now by these players. So, breaking news: Man City won a practice game 1-0 against Preston, and Man City is not playing any games. Man City is not playing any practice games, so that's just. No, that's not. Closed doors. Man City beat Preston North End 1-0 and are behind. Door friendly this afternoon. Preston North End. What's this fucking utter woke non? Let me tweet this out. Closed door friendlies are utter woke non. I didn't even know that was happening. That's fucking stupid. Closed door friendly. Fuck is that shit? Did you guys know, by the way, Gundogan earns more money than Ballon d'Or winning Goldie. When Gundogan leaves, I mean, Gundogan and Jack Grealish leave, just give Rodri another I don't know, 200k. Put Rodri on 400k or something like that. Ballon d'Or winner, deserves that money. Long ball down the right now, and can head it away. Man City app got broken down again. They are frauds. Let me see here. Man City. Let's see if the Man City app works for me. Well, the website works. About the app. It's taking a while. Yeah, it's not opening. Maybe that's my phone. I do have a pretty shit phone. Bad. Loading. There we go. Yeah, works just fine for me. It's working just fine for me actually. Took a little while to load because my phone is fucking shit, but it's working just fine. Yeah. Works just fine for me. Works just fine. Very cool. Took a little while to load, but it worked just fine. Westerlo now on the ball. And Westerlo have lost the ball, or won the ball back, sorry now. Good defending by Lemoine, who comes across again. Well, it's having to come across a lot here. Because Capelle looks to be beat rather easily. I mean, Capelle does play quite high up, but still. Maxime de Kuiper, number 29 at Brighton. Let's see some transfers here. Yo coming off. Taking off Yo. Really? Bento the best guy. He's Bento the best guy. Let's see some of the latest transfer news. Fabrizio Romano. Ipswich Town and Napoli have reached an agreement for the Jens Kajuste deal after Besiktas move was off. Loan fee of 2 million and 7.5 million buy option. Okay. Oh, good action here by Traore. Shoots now and goes out for a corner. Sorry, it was Opoku, not Traore. My apologies. It's not breaking. It's not breaking. But Ipswich Town have agreed to deal with Napoli. Nothing interesting though. Bene Basha is still working on Actor Golu. About that. K.V.C. Simmons has no injury or issues. He's out of today's game for the player decided to join Chelsea. I mean, I find this so dumb. I find this so dumb. When players decide not to play because they want to leave. You've got a fucking contract. Like, why is it acceptable for footballers to not live up to their contract? I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be. By the way, Sun asked to leave Spurs. I did my best here, and I need a fresh challenge now. It's the most difficult decision of my life. I came to North London as a kid, and as a young man. You're not a young man. You are in your 30s, bro. Look at lineup for Standard Liège. Standard Liège. Let's see on Twitter. Standard Liège. Where is the lineup? Bench. Not even on the bench. That's weird. But they're struggling with registering him. Als they broke that they can't even register Casper Nielsen. Because if they are, yikes. Just fold up that club, man. That club is a joke. It's so broke they can't even afford to fucking register Casper Nielsen, you know. I don't know. I'm just waffling in it, but bro, if that's the case... Go. Ball on the left again for Zulte. Or again moving up slowly with Lemoine. Lemoine goes backwards into Nadi, who's gone very deep to collect the ball. They had fraud Casper Niels. Yeah, they're frauding him, bruv. They're scamming him. They're not gonna let him play. Now that's weird, though. All jokes aside, that is weird. They should be starting him every opportunity they get. Dang, Mason has inverted, and now ball's gone down the right. A beautiful play by Vossen. Now ball with Traore. Traore into the box. He crosses it to no one. Why are these wingers so fucking stupid nowadays? Look at this ball. Yellow Vossen plays an unreal ball down the right. This guy just doesn't pay attention. He's passing to no one. Like, I think these players, they sometimes play passes to where other... sometimes, yeah, these wingers play a pass to where a striker is, not where he's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? That they can't compute movement. So bored. Anderlecht got a plate of Aston Villa. I'm gonna reckon it's a complete scrap. Now, ball still with Nason here. He tries to cross it in. He's trying to force too much there. And ball on the left, Opoku. Opoku brings the ball backwards. Lemoine, who's all the way up the pitch here. Now ball comes Capel on the left, and Capel goes backwards as well. And everyone is kind of running through each other. Nadi down the right with Nissen. Well, that's scored by Nissen. He took a poor first touch, realized he was gonna lose the ball, and then he just fucking strangled this guy. What the fuck are you doing? He takes a poor touch, he realizes he's fucked, grabs his blade like this, and he fucking pulls him down to the ground. He's lucky to not get a yellow for that. That's a yellow. Clear as day yellow, that, if you ask me. But I guess he's lucky today. Adi. Into the center circle, and now down the left. And Klaas again. Into Adi. Come on, Zulte. One more goal just to put it all square. Oh. It was a good touch by Adam Bjerg, but the defender read him well. Adam Bjerg is making things happen so hard. He's had a few poor touches, a few poor passes, but for the most part, he's the one who's trying to make things happen. ball into Gabriel again. Gabriel has had more touches than Yellow Vossenbach. This goalkeeper seeing more of the ball than Vossen. Yellow Vossen just standing there up top like, yeah, please do something. Oh, what ball over the top here by Zulte. It's fallen into the hands of Jungdal. Jungdal, not. Now let's see if Westerlo can play 5 passes without losing the ball. 1. 2. 2 passes. The ball is with the Romans. And, oh, they've lost the ball. Oh, they win it back. Romans. Let's see. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1 more pass. There you go. 5 passes without losing the ball. Congratulations, Westerlo. You've done it. That's even 6 passes. And now a cross. It's flicked into the box here. 7, 8 passes, and now the ball's been cut back. Look at that. And now the shot goes straight into goalkeeper Gabriel. They got 8 passes strung together and a cutback. That's spectacular for the standards of Westerlo. Because all second half, I don't think they've strung that many passes together. They've been woeful right second half. Traore, stinkered and hooked, bro. Stinkered and hooked Traore. And that's 70 minutes already, by the way. The second half has been much better than the first half. First half felt like a drag for the first 30 minutes. And for the last 10. We had 10 good minutes in the first half. Second half has actually had some tempo. Ball into the right. Now, what is this substitute called by? Bogan. Is that how you say that? Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that name. Ball down the right again by Zulte, and it's been cleared. It's out for the corner. That's a terrible clear. Surely you can put that ball out for the throw in, like, come on. Goal kick? What? Are they giving a goal kick here? Oh, that's clearly a corner. What? Sorry? Am I fucking schizophrenic over? That's clearly a corner. I'm not even a Zulte Waregem fan. The fuck is that linesman doing? Literally watching the ball. Clearly, the Westerlo player clearly kicks the ball. It clearly should be a corner. Okay. Now Zulte on the ball. Adi, good ball down the right here with Bogan. Uka is with him and Uka gets the ball. Bogan still there. Uka goes down his player and walks the ball out for a goal kick. Goal kick now to Westerlo. I want to see that replay of that goal kick they gave earlier. He clearly touched the ball. Like, he swung after the ball and clearly touched it. Get that. Oh, good play here by Westerlo, quickly going down the right-hand side of pitch. And now Cross is just strangling there in the box. It's picked up by Gabriel. Ball was just getting stranded in the middle of the box, but good goalkeeping. A lot of goalkeepers will be afraid to get the ball there. BELGIAN now, stepping past of the Westerlo substitutes. And BELGIAN again. Into Tanghe. Tanghe moves the ball to Lemoine. Lemoine into Nadi, who brings the ball to Tanghe again. Now run forwards. It's a good run by, sorry, I forgot his name. Name again. Oika. Now the ball's been put out for that throw-in. I know most of the starting players for Zulte, but I don't know any of the bench players. Klaas is on the ground, pretending to be hurt. It's so funny how you always see these players standing up the moment their team wins the ball back. And that's obviously a free kick to Zulte Waregem. Heavy challenge there. Now ball on the right. Zulte going into midfield again. Klaas. Klaas, long ball. It's intercepted by Westerlo and one back. Oh dear, Westerlo, what are you doing? The ball's still alive for Zulte. What is Zulte doing? Is that Jelle Vossen? Is that Jelle Vossen who just slips over the fucking ball? What the fuck are these guys doing? These guys are proper frauds right now. It's not Jelle Vossen, by the way, it's Oika, who just steps on the ball. What are you doing? All he needed to do was get the ball back to Jelle Vossen. And Jelle Vossen would have had a tap in. Anyhow, it's a corner now, Zulte. Because Westerlo just cleared the ball in a panic. Even though they could have put it out for the throw-in instead of a corner. Anyhow, the corner has been taken poorly and Westerlo now on the counter. But they're very slow counter at this. Come on. One goal, a third goal would have killed the game. Why are you going up so slow? Modern football, you don't see a lot of counters anymore, do you? Allo said. That ball into the half space for Romans, who crosses it in. And now ball with Zulte again. Kapel loses the ball. And Klaas wins it back. Beautiful. And now Jelle Vossen has been fouled. Tried to run with the ball, but dictated to his foot. Brought him down. But yeah, I find it annoying how little counters you see in modern football. Because you look at that from Westerlo. They get the ball down the right on a counter. All you need to do is pass the ball forwards and let your striker meet it. Overlap the striker so he can cut the ball back to you. And now you've got a chance to go through on target. What they did here is they just run forwards. Then they get close down, turn around, pass the ball backward. That's what modern football is. It's just, instead of ball into the half space, overlap, and receive the ball back, or 1-2, it's run forwards until they catch up with you, turn around, and pass the ball backwards, and now you can pass the ball around for like 5 to 10 minutes, right? Well, let's be real here. None of these teams are keeping possession for 5 minutes straight, but that's the idea, right? And besides with Zulte too, in the first half, Zulte had the ball with, I believe, Traore. I believe Opoko was down the left, really free. All Traore had to do was get the ball into Opoko. Opoko would have been clean through. He was behind his man, because it was played with Traore and it was other one on the left. He was well behind this man, but didn't cross the ball in. I don't rate that at all. Oh, big up to Milan, by the way. Big up to Milan. How are you? Big up, Alf. Got super chats now. Damn amazing. Thank you a lot for the super chats. And we got super chats now. And you know what's funny about super chats? Every time I get a super chat, like this €5 super chat, YouTube shows me I've earned €5.03 this super chat. When someone sends in a €2 super chat, YouTube shows me I've earned €2.03. Which I always find that a bit comedic when I get a super chat. Thank you a lot for the super chat. Big up, how are you? And then how did this happen? When you cross 1,000 subscribers, you can activate super chats and stuff. It's actually when you cross 500 subscribers that you can activate super chats. But full monetization is at 1k. I've had super chats on for a little while now. No, they take so you have your chat revenue, and YouTube then takes a part of your chat's revenue. Your chat's revenue is not what you've actually earned; it's just your revenue, right? And YouTube takes 30% of that. So it takes about 2 days for YouTube to process everything. You can see it in your statistics. It takes 2 days, and once it catches up, then YouTube shows how much you actually earned. So like 5% of 30 or 30% of 5. I mean, that's €1.50. That super chat has made me €3.50. Which I can go buy something with. I don't know what. I can go buy a drink with that. There you go. I can go have a beer. You've just paid for my next beer. There you go. Take up to Milan. I need a beer after watching this game. Because it's been quite depressing, this game. And Man City. Man City is back soon. That's gonna be depressing. Let's hope next season is not bad. Next one is on me then. Big up to Milan. Big up to Milan. I still have to pay my cousin back as well. My cousin sent in us 2 super chats. So now I have to pay him as well. Yeah, because you know how it goes, yeah? Your cousin sends you like 3 super chats. Then next time you meet, he's like, hey, I'll send you 3 super chats. Now you've got to pay. That's what he's gonna do. Big up to Adam. How are you? 10 minutes left in this game, and to be honest, I don't think Zulte is gonna. Zulte Waregem with substitutions. They're taking over Ehrenbjerg, who I think has been great. They bring on Hedy. And one more substitution. Gabriel on for Capel. Capel has been pretty poor defensively, hasn't he? He's been okay going forwards, but defensively, yikes. Not his best game. I mean, I'm not going to say not his best game, but I'd assume that's not his best game. Because if it is, tomorrow, Cercle Brugge against Anderlecht. That's going to be. Anderlecht are so boring to watch nowadays. Like, my uncle Tony is an Anderlecht fan, and he tells me, yeah, that their previous manager got them playing boring football, but it was effective, so... oh, what a goal! What a goal by Westerlo here on the edge of the area. Ball is just picked up there by Sakamoto. He just takes a step to the right and bang, foot through the ball. Yeah, that's all she wrote, isn't it? That will be all she wrote. Beautiful finish, that. Why is it always these Japanese? Are you gonna watch the Belgium? What's Belgium? The Belgian national team? And the World Cup? Probably. If we get there. We should comfortably get to the World Cup. Let's look up the World Cup qualifiers right now. European World Cup qualifiers table. Have you played that game yet? Ah. Oh, yes, we've played 2 games. Yeah, this game is dumb. That was the death blow. Why is it always these Japanese guys who've got the maddest stack? Japanese footballers are always mad technical. They've got nothing else. But like, it's just technical, and that's it. No physicality, no height, no strength, but mad stacky. Zulte Waregem going forwards down the right here. Bogan gets onto the ball. Still Bogan tries to run past his man, but loses it. Now it's out for a corner, so terrible defending that by Westerlo. Short corner. No, they're not going to take a short. They are changing the kicker. It's whipped in. It's still around it. Oh, Zulte almost scored. And now Westerlo long ball. Zulte can get another goal in, maybe, very quickly. Then there might still be something in it. Yeah, Zulte's defense has been shit, though. For most of the game, Zulte's defense has been shit. You can't be playing this expansive style of football if your defense is not up to par, right? That's what Zulte has been trying to do all game. Two 0 Feyenoord against Wolfsburg. There you go. Feyenoord are massive. Just a random, friendly. Still, Feyenoord are massive. Terrible game. I guess that means failure on the hate along for Michael, because Michael is doing a hate along, right, to that. Yeah, Michael is doing a hate along. Feyenoord. I guess we can redirect to Michael. Let me set up that redirect. We're still playing for a while. 2-0 Dortmund Lille. I'm not sure what that means. Dortmund are mad suspicious recently, though. Dortmund is not what they used to be. I'll swear it down, yeah. Dortmund had such a good thing running in the early 2010s, late 2000s. But they just fucking crumbled all that. They bottled multiple league titles. Marco Reus, the master of bottle jobs. And they bottled a Champions League final as well. It's against Lille. Doesn't mean anything. Lille is also pretty shit nowadays. Bored. Oh, very bored this by Zulte. This could be forward 1 here if Westerlo take this right. And they don't. Goal line cleared instead, but it's really Westerlo should forward 1 up. Oku now loses the ball again. Look at this from Zulte. Zulte, they just panicked. Whenever they have the ball, they're panicked. Pass into midfield here, down the right at Bogan. Bogan gets past 1, but ball will roll out. A goal kick, from which Westerlo will obviously waste some time. I mean, that's what I would do. I'd waste all the time in the world. I mean, Westerlo should be forward 1 up though. Look at that chance. But at 3-1, it's probably enough for a win. pass, wins the ball back in midfield, and now Zulte to go up. Vossen moves the ball down the left. It's good hit by Zulte. They're getting the ball into the box. Won't cut it back. Cut it back! Why are you shooting yourself, you fucking greedy bastard? Cut it back! Doing, bro? Like 3 players you can pass to. Man thinks, now I'm gonna shoot this myself. Bro, you are not Zolis. You are not Zolis, bro. Zulte Waregem start really fucked them up. They started this game unfocused. I think in the second half they played a lot better. Except for the defense. Still a bit bored. But they played better. So if they can start a game like that and finish a game a bit stronger, then they'll be fine. But they started too slow. When they start, they're slow. I believe the first game they played, they also conceded early, right? Zulte Waregem, let me check. Against Mechelen. They conceded early, right? Yeah, Loberbach. So, and first game. Zulte Waregem, they need to start games better. And they also need to concentrate for the full 45 minutes. At the end of the 45, they lose focus. Beatty's winning 1-0. Beatty's playing a friendly against Sunderland. Against Newcastle rival Sunderland. I won't call them rivals, but Adam, who scored for Feyenoord? Early conceding FC. Yeah, at the moment they are. So it's Club Brugge, to be fair. 5 minutes of stoppage time. And Zulte get the ball forward. That's one back though. Now Westerlo just needs to be cut. Oh, look at this point. How beautifully was that done? How beautifully was that done by Haspola? Just walked through the entire midfield there. But Westerlo, just get the ball. There you go. They've got the ball again. Get the ball. Control it. Go down a wing. Ueda again. Twice. Ueda banging. Pause. Alonso going into the box there. Try to flick the ball onto substitute, but don't quite get it there. Now Zulte trying to go forward. It's one back again by Westerlo. Now no free kicks as referee. Go on. Jelle Vossen now. Forward pass is by Jelle. Now Upoku loses the ball. I believe there is more friendly in like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna watching. Unless it's a Man City friendly, I'm not gonna bother doing a watch long. Like, I would watch a Club Brugge friendly. The problem is I'll get no views on that. Like, I don't even need to try that to know. But like, big clubs, you can get views on the friendlies. But I can't be bothered unless it's like a club I'm a fan of, to be honest. I don't really like friendlies that much to watch. I don't like them. Like, obviously they're important for the team, but they tend to be boring to watch. That's just a product of the players not giving it out all. How much stoppage time? It's 5 minutes total, so 3 minutes left. 5 minutes in total. We're already at 92nd minute here. 93rd minute, I guess. Now ball on the left for Westerlo. comments. Westerlo might just score again here, you know. And they will. Shot from distance by Westerlo, ball after a goal kick. I'll be very surprised if anything happens here. If this game ends up in a draw. I actually kind of expect I kind of expect Westerlo to score another one. I expect Westerlo to just score another mercy mercy kill, I guess. I will drop my link. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to this legend down below here, Adam. Be good, guys. Be good. Be nice. And now goal kick to Westerlo. Subscribing is free, by the way. I know some people doubt this, but it is free. Click on the subscribe button and you find out. That's really cool. Subscribe, hit up the likes if you haven't already. Free, guys. Now, throw in by Zulte. It's cleared away. Ball down the left. It's got rolled here. Now Zulte can go up the pitch again. Move the ball down the left. Come on. Ball down the left. Come on. Take too much time. There you go. Ah, fuck the hell. You just rolled the ball out for a throw in. What's this? Ten seconds left. Can we get 2 goals in 10 seconds? Probably not. Westerlo trying to go for this one last time. Zulte wins the ball back for what it's worth. 2-0 Brighton. Who is Brighton playing again? I forgot. Southampton, right? Yeah. Southampton. I've subscribed to Adam. Yeah, big up to Adam. Show him a lot of love. That's full time. That's full time. Let me pause the timer. Yeah. Zulte was bored. They start off so slow. They start off so slow. Like that's the problem. Zulte needs to start so the game's faster. That's all it is. Will you be going live again later? Not today. I've got some stuff to do today, so not today. But I mean, I'll be going live tomorrow, of course. I live stream it. Man of the match. That's quite difficult. Neither side was particularly good to be. I think Yo was one of the best players, but he was taken off pretty early. Alosser, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. He had some decent moments, but overall not really. I'm not sure. Edenbjerg was very good. I think he got that free kick goal as well, but that should never gone in. Let's be honest. Terrible goalkeeping. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'll give it to Yo. Just because he got that first goal. But it's difficult. Bayern München 2-1 full time. Pick up everyone. Anyhow, I will be redirecting this. Alfred and ChatB. I'll redirect this over to do I have this redirect even? Don't. I'll redirect this to Michael. Set it up. So stick in here, it will redirect you automatically. Very good. And let's end the stream there. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Alfred in chat, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.